Whether you're in school or at home, putting together a stylish and organized space is more important than ever. Today, I'm going to show you fast organization hacks to make your life easier. With back to school right around the corner, my daughter was in need of a new desk for doing homework. I found this one online at the Home Depot, and I want to thank them for sponsoring today's video. I'm sure you think of the Home Depot for building and DIY supplies, but they also have a wide selection of home decor and furniture for your home. You can order online with free pickup in store, or you can get free delivery when you spend $45 or more, like I did on this desk. The desk was really easy to put together, and I will link everything I'm showing you guys today in the description box below. Or you can find all of your back to school needs by shopping at homedepot.com. Now the desk is great as is, but if you want to personalize it a little bit, a great hack is to add peel and stick wallpaper. The wallpaper I'm using is from the Home Depot, and it's by the brand My Style. So I'm going to determine which area I want to put on the front before I start cutting. I'm going to roughly cut the paper out around where I want to put it on my drawer front. Then I'm going to place my drawer front in the center. Next, I'm going to trace around the drawer front. So this is going to give me a better idea of where to cut. Now I don't want to cut on the line because I have to have enough room so it covers the top of my drawer. So I'm going to cut about 3/4 of an inch past my line. I'm going to peel off the backing to place on the front of my drawer front, but don't worry if it doesn't go on correctly. You can always pull it up and re-stick it down. So I'm going to start on one edge and just try to press it down, trying to prevent as many air bubbles as possible. Now I'm going to cut a slit on each of the corners. Because you're going to see the top more than the bottom, that's the side we're going to do first. So I'm going to start with the top, and I'm just going to tuck it down, trying to make a nice crease where it goes over the corner. Now we'll go to the sides and just tuck that down the same way. And then with the corners, I'll just fold those over and tuck. And that's all there is to it. It's super renter friendly because if you're moving out of a place, you can just remove the wallpaper. I love the way the wallpaper turned out. Now the Home Depot has a wide assortment of on-trend products that are perfect for your DIY projects. If you struggle to decorate your home, a hack you can try is to use functional decor in your decorations. So a container like this is great to sit out on your desk with your pins. We all know that these clear acrylic containers are perfect to put it in your drawers, but I think whenever you set up your desk, it's important to take the time to organize your space. It'll just keep it so much more organized for longer. And if you have these and maybe a messy drawer, this is the perfect time to go through your drawers and organize them a little bit so they're ready for back to school. Another hack to try whenever you're organizing your space is to be strategic with where you put items. So things that I use really frequently, I'm gonna have in my first slot. So my scissors, I grab all the time, so they need to go right here. Things like pens that I use all the time, have those sitting out, and things that you don't use as frequently, you can put those off to the side or in the back. What do you do if you don't have an outlet close to your desk for plugging things in like your laptop or a lamp? You can get one of these easy to use extension cords and put a command strip on the back of it. Then place it on the underneath side of your desk. Then you can plug the extension cord into your nearest outlet, and then you'll be able to easily plug in your devices. Here's a hack to save time when folding your washcloths. Don't. Just get a container like this. Any container will work. And instead of folding your washcloths, just throw them in there. You don't need to fold them, and it saves so much time. If you have cute towels like this from Stylewell from the Home Depot, you don't want to store them like this. They don't look very cute with the edges hanging out. Flip them around to the other side. They look so much better. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. Comment the word of the day, which is organization. I recently went on vacation with my family and I bought a box of Uncrustables, and they cost around $13 for 10. And my girls love Uncrustables, but that's a little bit too much for the school year. So I thought, you know what? I can make it myself. So I grabbed some bread, peanut butter, and jelly, and then I just picked up an Uncrustable maker online. I thought this one, because it's a square, would do a little bit better, just because it may cut out more than the circle ones. And to save even more time throughout the week, you can make these up ahead of time on the weekend and put them in little Ziploc baggies, put them in the freezer, and then the kids can just pull them out and use them when they need them. All right, so you're gonna make your peanut butter and jelly like you normally would, but with an Uncrustable, you really don't need to put any of the ingredients along the edge. Just kind of concentrate them in the center. Put your other piece of bread on top. Then there's 2 pieces that come with it. You're first gonna use the cutter, place it down, and then just take off the crust. Put it back into the cutter, flip it over, and then this part seals it. So you're just going to press the sealer down. And then you have an Uncrustable. Put it in a sandwich bag. So I made 10 Uncrustables for about half the price. And the cool thing about this is you can customize it to whatever your family's needs are. Now I'm gonna place them in the freezer. Whenever you walk into your house, you need a place for all the things. Your shoes, your sunglasses, your purses, and you may not have a mudroom space. That's why I think a shoe organizer is perfect. This one is by the Home Depot, and what I love about it is it's great for a renter-friendly small space. The side of it is so small, so you can put it in a hallway and still walk through, but you can store your shoes, all your things when you first walk in. Now another hack you can try is to put a mirror on top of your shoe organizer. I think it's great to have a mirror as your last step before walking out the door. Now this mirror I got really inexpensively at the thrift store and I did a little DIY on it. I'll link to the shoe organizer down in the description box. Now to go along with a place to organize your shoes, you're probably gonna need a place for coats and backpacks in your house. Now if you can get them behind a door, that's even better, but I have found that hanging them up on hangers really doesn't work. So what I did in this little closet that I had out in my laundry room was I actually installed hooks so that my kids could place their coats, backpacks, anything they're using for sports in this closet and everything stays hung up. Now we do have to go through and clean this out a couple times each year, but right now it's ready to go for back to school. Make sure you paint that subscribe button. If you're watching me on your phone, the subscribe button is right next to my channel name. Click the red subscribe button so it goes from red to gray. You can also click the notification bell so you can see more videos like my Dollar Tree DIYs, home hacks, and room makeovers. Now, if you're in a renter-friendly situation and you can't drill holes into the wall, you can get one of these extra large hooks by command. These are perfect for backpacks. Just stick this onto the wall and you can place your backpack on it. If your kids like taking chicken nuggets to school, but you don't want them to be soggy by lunchtime, here's a hack to try. I'm gonna be using my Aria air fryer from the Home Depot and these cute little dino chicken nuggets, and then you also need some kind of thermos. So I'll place the chicken nuggets onto the rack, put them into the fryer, close it up. Let's set it at 400 for 8 minutes. While the chicken's cooking, I'm gonna fill up my thermos with hot water. Let the hot water sit in your thermos while your chicken nuggets are cooking. Once the 8 minutes are up, dump the water out and then wipe it down with a paper towel. Now just place your chicken nuggets into your thermos. This will keep your chicken nuggets hot until lunchtime. Water bottles are big for back to school, and I don't know about you, but we seem to collect water bottles at my house. So what I do to keep them nice and organized is I bought these acrylic containers, and I only keep the amount of water bottles that are going to fit into these containers. The other thing is they hold the water bottles, lock them in place. Now I have this designated cabinet where I keep water bottles and our lunch boxes. It's great because the kids know exactly where to go. I also recommend with things for your kids like lunch boxes and water bottles, if you can put them on your lower cabinets, it's great because they can get to them so much easier. Let's talk snacks and how to get that organized in your home. Now, a few months ago, I showed you guys how I organized my pantry. There's a couple ways that I like to organize snacks. One is in a drawer. If you have a bunch of snacks, just throw them all in the drawer. And if you can do a lower drawer, that's better. Kids can pull it out and get whatever snacks they need. I also keep an adult snack drawer that's separate from my kids' snack drawer with all the snacks that me and my husband use, and it just keeps everything separated. Now, another thing, if your kids are visual, you can get one of these clear containers for snacks. These are great to put out. You can organize all your snacks and then they can just come in the pantry and grab them. It's even better if you can keep them at their eye level height. I hope I was able to give you a little bit of motivation to organize your home, and I will link to all the products I mentioned in today's video down in the description box, or you can shop thehomedepot.com. Make sure you subscribe because I want to see you back here, and I'll see you in our next one. Bye.